Hello everyone, this is AJ from ToPo bringing you episode 1 of ULTRAMAN Trigger. And yeah, it was alright. It was pretty good. It was pretty okay. Nothing special, nothing spectacular, just okay. But we'll get into that while we're going through this. So story starts off pretty easy enough. We see this, and I actually know what, I should just say this now. This is a disclaimer. If there's references or big crazy things from other series that happen in the show, I probably won't get them because I'm pretty much a newbie to Ultraman. So if there's references and things I'm not getting, that's pretty much why. So episode pretty much starts off with this gold female Ultraman that I don't know. So again, if she's from a movie, I'm sorry. Then we quick cut to our main character, Kengo, who looks suspiciously like a mixture between the alien from Godzilla Final Wars and Kota from Gaim. I know it's a really weird reference to make, but seriously, look at him really close and look at those two pictures. You'll see it a lot in this episode. He's then interrupted by some bright white woman telling him that he is both the light and assuming the darkness. And from there, he kind of just wakes up, assuming it's all a dream, and we see that he is basically a scientist or a botanist on Mars. Yeah, we're on Mars. Kind of weird to start us off with that. Though I was told this is apparently a reference to a movie with Dinah and Taiga, I think. That was what I was told, but if I'm getting that wrong, sorry. And we see he's kind of obsessing over this weird alien-like plant that apparently he made himself, called the Relay. I don't know how to say it, and the way that they said it in the show is really weird. So if somebody could give me an actual pronunciation guide on how to say that, I would very much appreciate that. And while doing his dailies, he decides to, hey, you know what? What better way to make this flower grow, because apparently Mars can't grow shit, than to get dirt from this ancient ruins in Mars. That's a great idea. And just around the same time, we see his mother giving the tour of the ruins, or at least an update if I remember correctly, to her boss, which I don't remember if they said his name. If they did, I'm sorry, I don't remember. And I tried looking for it, I couldn't find it. But they're giving this big old tour, and they stumble upon this giant statue, which I can only describe as a giant Ultraman-like figure with very obvious spray paint. But hey, it's Toku. You gotta love the cheapness sometimes. And while all this is happening, they suddenly wake up a giant enemy crab. Now I'm just kidding, it's Golba, or at least that's what its name in the show is. And again, probably an older monster, probably not. Either way, looks freaking awesome. Like seriously, this is just an awesome design and I love it. While that's happening, we also see Kengo suddenly begin to glowy as basically just light, and we don't really know what's going on. He's just sort of becoming a light now. Kind of weird, but hey, that's Ultraman for you. Not only that, but apparently he can also have force fields. Yeah, that glowy light syndrome, very, very effective around rocks. So after our 400th million commercial break, because yes, I am watching this officially on Super Raya's channel. Hey, look at that, I've been watching these two shows officially. Will change for me. But yes, there's a bunch of commercials on this, but whatever, moving on. Kengo, obviously distraught at all the destruction Golba's doing, kind of just wonders what he can do, when, out of nowhere, his mother's boss comes in and he starts basically asking him some weird shit about dreams, and Kengo's just like, what the fuck are you talking about? He's like, what? And the boss is like, well, if you want to make your dream a dream, dreamy, and Kengo's like, well, my dream is to make this flower grow and make people smile. Which, by the way, I should mention now, his smile shtick might take a little getting used to, I can't lie, but whatever. So after that, boss gives him the gun, or as I'm not even sure what it's actually called. Actually, let me double check that. It's called a Sparklance. Okay, so he gives him the Sparklance. Kengo goes around, accidentally falls into the deepest doldrums of the ruins when Golden Lady Ultraman decides to try killing the Ultraman that we see at the top, who is actually encased in stone. And well, Kengo, being the nice guy he is, tries to protect the big Ultraman while getting whipped. Some people are into that, but I guess Kengo isn't. And out of nowhere, we have the white chick again, which I'm going to call her that. She's not actually, that's not her race. She's just whatever. So so she comes back, gets whipped a couple times. We go back to Wizard for a second, and then here we go again. Back to Kengo, where he all of a sudden just decides to, yes, he now knows how to use the Ultra Lens and becomes ULTRAMAN Trigger. I don't know how he knows that, but I guess magic. So big fight scene happens, bang, bang, boom, boom, bang. He defeats him with the big old sword that he just decides to get, because yes, that it was a sword, by the way. And that's about it for the main fight scene. Episode ends with Kengo's mom's boss asking him if he wants to come down to Earth to be part of the Gut Select team. And we also get a little bit of foreshadowing with these two characters who we don't really know yet, but one of them has a... Is that a whistle? Is it a whistle? Is that what it's called? Is it a whistle? I'm not even sure. I think it's a whistle. Or maybe it's a key. It does look like the Type Dead Heat keys. I think they're called keys. Yes, they are called keys. So yes, we see one with a blank key, just like Kengo had, and that's where the episode ends, back on Earth, because Mars is too expensive. Yeah. And that's about it, really. Nothing really crazy happened in this episode, but at the same time, I didn't really mind it. I actually liked this episode a lot. It wasn't great, it wasn't the best thing in the world, but it was nice. It had what it needed to do, had some pretty fun fight scenes, well, fight scene, I should say. Really good fight choreography. And yeah, I'm interested to see where this goes. I can very much say I am going to keep watching. I just kind of hope that the next episode kind of picks up its pace, because this one was kind of slow, which, again, I get it. First episode, yeah. So, we'll see. Yeah. So, with that being said, I hope you guys liked this review. Sorry, I was about to say episode. Well, May, did you actually like this episode too? If you did, tell me down below. Tell me what you thought about this episode. And if you like what you reviewed, well, I reviewed, I should say. I keep messing up today. I don't know why. If you like what you heard today, please like, comment, subscribe, and go watch these other videos because they're awesome. All right. I'll see you later. Bye.